Good morning, CEA. This is Kristen Luevanos, your union president. And some things I'm going to talk about this morning is the Community Outreach Committee. They're having a meeting today. Please, if you're interested in reaching to the community and providing resources to the community, please attend that meeting. I'm also going to talk about retro checks and then the per diem pay. Okay, so again, Community Outreach Committee is having a meeting today. Please come. The Zoom information is there. Also, I'm going to attach this flyer to the email as well. So if you want that, you'll have the flyer. Please, please, please attend and really help plan an event we're starting to plan for at the beginning of November, a resource fair really to provide community resources to our students and their families. And so if you're interested in that, if you're part of the community, or even if you're not part of the community and you just want to make sure your students have places that they can go within the community for assistance and their families can, please come to the meeting today at 3:30. I know some of you get out of school at 3:30, so if you're a little late, that's fine. But please come. The Zoom information is there. Next, the retro checks. Just a reminder, due to the problems with the pay scale being sent out, the retro checks are possibly, we're going to see them in November. So do understand that that pay scale was not negotiated. That said, the district could have asked for that money back, and they would have. So I know a lot of people were saying, well, why did we tell them? It was told, and also their lawyers notified them that it was wrong. So it would have been figured out eventually, and you would have had to pay that money back if you got paid for more than was negotiated in the last negotiations. And there is previous cases. We went to legal and did all that. There are previous cases in the state of California, and yes, they were required to pay back money. So please understand that we did our due diligence, we looked into it, and we made sure that the best decision for our members was that that money is not sent out so that you aren't required to then figure out how to pay it back. Okay. Next, the per diem. Oh, and then also just a reminder, the retro checks are only the raise was 3% this year, and it's ongoing. So it's on schedule. So it keeps going. And that's really what you're missing, that 3% for those 2 years. And then the 6.5 this year, but do know since the retro, we won't see it till November, they do owe you that 6.5 for the first few paychecks that they will miss on that. Okay. And then another 1% in January. Okay. Now the per diem days and the pay. I know there are some issues. In this, also, there will be a link for a quick Google form survey. Please write your name, your school site, and your email address so that I can quickly provide that information to the district of who got per diem pay and if there were some problems. Now, please note, you are to be taxed on the per diem days. Any pay you get should be taxed from the district. If you were not taxed, when you do your taxes, the government will get it in some way. Okay. So either your tax refund will be shorter or your tax bill will be a little bit bigger, but you are to be taxed on that. So I know some members were not. Please do know that eventually those taxes will be taken. And they should have been. We are working with payroll on that, but really what I'm reaching out about is the members who saw being paid for one day at a crazy high rate and then paid another day at like their normal rate. Please fill out the Google form. so that they can figure that out. Because, like I previously said, for the retro check, you can be required to pay monies that you were given that you shouldn't have been given back. So we want to make sure that you just don't go spending it and then all of a sudden ask for it back, and there's a problem. So please fill out the Google form if you are one who, who got a crazy rate for one day or for both days. Put your name in there, or you think something was off for the way you were paid your per diem days. Go ahead and fill out the Google form, and we'll pass that on to payroll. Okay, and then lastly, ComptonEA.net. There are a few things on the homepage. Since we're still waiting for the final physical contract, the TAs are there, so you can reference those, as well as their old contract for the articles that weren't negotiated on. Also on the homepage, there are conferences. Please reach out first if you want to sign up for a conference to see if CEA can help you fund it. But there are retirement workshops through CTA on there. There's the special ed conference, and then also there's a new teacher conference. So if you're new to the profession, under 3 years, this is happening in December. Please reach out, and and also go on there to register, and go to a CTA conference and learn your rights, your responsibilities as an educator, as well as some strategies to help you in this profession. Okay, and they're teacher led. That's the great thing about CTA conferences. These are all educators. So that's the awesome part. Okay. I will talk to you all later. Please don't hesitate to reach out to me if you have questions. If you need me to come to your site, I will be doing site visits soon. So do know that I will be on the campuses, introducing myself, talking to your administrators, things like that. Okay. Talk to you all later. Bye.